I asked one resident, OK, about the safety of his granddaughters. I went over there today, OK, to Wickford in Essex. We got a tip-off, and one of our producers here, George Ivo, did a tremendous job managing to investigate all of this, putting it all together for us, getting in touch with people. And here's what one chap had to say about, well, basically, sort of the fears for the safety of his loved ones in the area.
They wouldn't. We wouldn't allow it. Their husbands or boyfriends or their grandparents, we wouldn't allow it. If they got to the main railway station, if they was London and got to Wickford station, they will be picked up by us. There's no way they'll walk past there. It's far too dangerous.
Yeah, that's David there, of course. But I also asked David about the local area and basically how safe he thought it was going to be going forward for locals.
Just up there, there's a nursery school, and there's a direct footpath from the Chichester Hotel, goes through that field,
straight to a nursery school?
Back to the nursery.
Straight to a nursery school?
Straight outside the nursery gate.
Goodness me.
And there's 100 children in there.
Gosh.
Of all age from 6 months old to whatever, 5 or 6 years old. I feel completely let down by all the authorities, yeah. And I wasn't very happy with the reply I got from the Home Office either.
Do you think you should be allowed to vote on this? Do you think local people should be allowed to vote on whether or not they want a migrant hotel?
Yes, I do. And I've called a meeting this Wednesday, coming, the 13th, in the village hall. And so far, there's about 200 people turning up. We can't accommodate the amount of people that's going to turn up. So you can see the response. And people can say that it's racist. It's not racist.
No, it's not racist, is it? It's about a matter of principle, basic safety and, frankly, common sense. But as I was chatting to David there, and thank you very much, David, I'm sure you are watching now. It was great to meet you and your lovely wife as well earlier on today. But somebody else got in touch, actually. They could see that we were doing an interview. That's what happens when you drive around in a big branded GBNews car. But they basically said, oh, look, my partner would like to talk to you. He's at work at the minute. He lives somewhere on that road anyway. And here's his number. Can you give him a bell? And so I did speak to this particular chap. He wished to remain anonymous. That's fair enough. He slammed the authorities for the lack of notice given.
It's very distressing that nobody is informing us about anything that's going on that could jeopardise the safety of the community.
Yeah, and I suppose there's an issue about what these people do all day as well, because there's not a lot to do around here, is there?
Well, no. I mean, if they're hanging around your properties, eyeing it up, I don't know what's going to happen. My other half, she likes gardening. She's going to feel very intimidated not to go out in the front garden, and she might not be safe unless I'm there to be sitting in the back garden. That's another concern with the neighbours as well. He said exactly the same thing.
So, really, this is just going to change your way of life?
Oh, yeah. It would be just constant stress and worry, because I'm at work, the wife works at home and alone. There could be a serious problem. I can't get home quick enough.